Hey, let's play and welcome back to more WWE Smackdown Vs Raw Custom GMO with your boy Herotheycallme. That'd be me. On the last episode, we got to Survivor Series. For those of you who weren't here, T-Lom took back the United States Championship, beating Default in the Fatal 4-Way Battle Royal for the title. Marcus Power absolutely dismantled Andrew Savage in his own match, a submission match. So Savage won't have another opportunity at the World Heavyweight title as long as Marcus Power holds it. The Pebble beat Alexander Storm in a buried alive match. Alexander Storm is gone. He's missing. So we're going to play Tucson, Arizona, Manchester, England, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Detroit, Michigan, and Cheyenne, Wyoming. Actually, no, just Detroit, Michigan, because then we have Armageddon. I forgot about that. So that's what we're going to do on this episode. So what we got to do on this episode, find a new normal contender for Marcus Power. See if Default can get another shot at the United States title. I'm not even sure what our rivalries are right now. This is done. That's over. Quest and Vulcan are feuding. I think we'll have like a blow off here on this episode. Little Squeak versus Daddy Slane is a feud for some reason. That'll be another blow off, I guess. We'll do a fatal 4-way between Quest Vulcan, Little Squeak, and Daddy Slane to determine the new #1 contender for Marcus Power's title. I think that's what we'll do. T-Lom versus Default is going well, so I guess, you know what, Default, let's give you a title shot tonight. That'll be the match that we watched this week, Default versus T-Lom in a singles match. And then we'll decide from there who we're going to rival with. So, Tucson, Arizona. Main event, as I said, is going to be the singles match. Can I put anything on the line? Let me see. Table match could be interesting. Special referee. Yeah, we'll just do a normal. We'll do a normal singles match. It's fine. So T-Lon on this side. Default here. United States Championship. This will be a main event hype. Let's do a... I hate that I can't do new superstars when you trade for them. It's stupid. Because I would like to build up the new guys that we traded for. That's why, if we missed it, we traded for Joker, Jose Cazala, and Ultimo Tiger. So, that's kind of annoying that you can't do that. Let's do a slander, why not? Even though we're in the lead right now, let's see if we could get more in the lead. Match type here is going to be a... I think I said Fatal 4-Way, right? It was Vulcan, Daddy Slane, Quest, and... Who the fuck was it Little Squeak? Is that who I said? Just gotta make sure before I go in there. Yeah, okay. So that'll be the #1 contender match for the World Heavyweight title. Whoever wins that will go on to face Marcus Power at Armageddon. Now I need to build up tag feuds. So who could feud? That is the question. We've done Man Bar and what's his face too many times, so I don't want to do that again. Chick Magnet. Who would Chick Magnet team up with? Let's do Chick Magnet and like Ultimo Tiger or something. Let's do that as a tag team. Why not? Or we could do Chick Magnet and Jose Cazala. That's a really weird tag team. Fuck, we'll do Chick Magnet against Doc. Okay. And then match 3 we'll do, I guess I kind of want Ultimo Tiger to be in the cruiserweight scene, so let's do Jose Cazala against Savage. There we go. Should maybe get half a star because it's a 0 versus a 62. We'll see. What else do we want to start? We want to start a cruiserweight feud. So, I know I want Ultimo Tiger to feud with. Where the hell is he? Underwoods. There we go. I forgot his name for some reason. So we'll start that feud there, and then I guess we can do a triple threats. This would be a #1 contender for the United States title. Why not? Triple threat match here. Do Man Bar, Samuel Wrestling, and Viking Loco. Why not? One of those guys will be the next #1 contender for the United States title right there. So that will be our show. Then we'll watch this match. So let's ready up that. We'll simulate this first match. Samuel Wrestling is their new United States #1 contender. Ultimo Tiger versus Young Dwiz. Ultimo Tiger losing in his first match. Jose Cazala versus Andrew Savage. Andrew Savage being Jose Cazala. Doc versus Chick Magnets. Doc being Chick Magnet. #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title. Pretty big match. The winner of this match is Daddy Slane getting the push. All right, Daddy Slane going to get his opportunity at the top title. Good for him. And then we will watch this match. This will be the match we watch this week. So let's get into this one. All right, so big time opportunity for Default here to get his title back. We already know that Samuel Wrestling be breathing down the throats, or the necks. You don't breathe down someone's throat, that's weird. Breathing down the necks coming up behind them. That's why they breathe down their necks. Of whoever wins this match, they'll become the #1 contender. Of course, if Default does win, Telon might have to get a shot as well. It might become a triple threat match, triple threat feud, if you will. But right now, Default's looking for his one-on-one rematch, considering he did lose the match in the Battle Royale, of all things. Wasn't even the last person eliminated. I believe it came down to Telon and Chick Magnet, if I do recall. So this is Default's last opportunity. And of course, here comes the WWE United States Champion of the World, Telon, who's been on quite the journey. He was World Heavyweight Champion. I'm pretty positive at one point. I think he's the only person that's beaten Marcus Power, if I recall correctly, for the title anyways. Then after that, he decided, I'm going to go for the United States title, and then he's had it and dropped it and had it again. This coming from a guy that was first, considered to be a tag team wrestler and just fell to the depths of the roster in popularity, and now is boosted up to one of the most popular superstars on the show. So can he put away Default once and for all? Let's find out. Then the match begins. Test of strength to start things off. This should be interesting. Which one of these two superstars will be stronger? Telon, don't let the physique fool you. I don't think he's stronger than the superstar that is Default. That's Default using his green-like powers, but Telon fighting back up. Eat your greens, boy. Ooh, Default winning the victory, though, with a kick to the stomach. Default here, obviously not the best one-on-one wrestler, though he also has, he's not really good at, the ways he's capitalized have been in matches where it's not one-on-one, I should say. He won his match in a steel cage, and then of course he lost it. But also Default, his famous match type is a 3-on-1, so his odds are better in a 1-on-1. So I can't say it's his worst match type, but we have seen him win some 3-on-1 matches in the past. So if Default could continue a quick attack on Telon, then I was going to say T-Fault. That's not his name. New tag team in the works. Then Default could come out the champion. But Telon is a pretty big heavy hitter. And when I mean heavy hitter, I mean he'll kick you in the nads. And that could be all she wrote for you if that happens. So. And Telon going straight for the nads, as I say, he hits you in the nads. One of his favorite maneuvers, the Nut Crusher, obviously. And he loves that Lab Magistral Cradle because he uses it all the time. Pretty much in every match. Might be one of his signature maneuvers. Nice cross chop. Ooh, that was a nasty little fall. Break your neck on the way down. Default reversal. So far, both these guys just kind of feeling each other out. No one really doing too much damage to the other. Default with a nice spin out powerbomb. He's going to capitalize on something, but misses his grapple. Default already in yellow. Like I said, not the best in stats as Default. He's got Default stats, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I changed anything. I might have given him like really good charisma or something. I think that's all I gave him. Nice little knee lock on the outside of the ring by Telon. Telon with a nice jump. Spinning, or a flip senton, I should say. Both these men are going to get back into the ring. Square off. Big punch. Cross, or spinning elbow strike to the gut. Default with a couple stiff jabs. Reversal. Telon with a kick to the gut. I'm going to follow it up with a... Goes behind German suplex. Always looking for the triple Germans. Telon doing his best Brock Lesnar impersonation right now with those triple German suplexes. Or Chris Benoit, or Kurt Angle. I guess it was made more famous by Angle and Benoit than Lesnar. Also, Lesnar usually doesn't use the grapple, but whatever. Club to the back of the head. T-Long with the toe kick to the butt, and then kick to the stomach. Misses again with that kick to the stomach. Ooh, nice knee shot. Default's got to capitalize here. He's got to build up some momentum. Missing with the shoulder block. Eats a kick to the stomach again. T-Long from behind, looking for another sneaky pin. 1, 2. Ooh, got more than I was expecting on that. Thought for sure he would have kicked out at 1. Default already in orange. Is T-Long master of strikes, apparently, as we're finding out in this match. T-Long to the outside of the ring. What's Default going to do here? Falling into the outside, but just stands there and eats a snapmare for his troubles. T-Long gets kicked off by Default. Default, toe kick again. Another knee to the guts. Toe kick again by Default. Or by T-Long, I should say. Going back to the outside of the ring. No, back in. Fooling him. Hits him with a chop. A couple punches straight into the corner. Is Default going to look for here? Ooh, big punch. Another big punch. More strikes. Reverse, though. T-Long looking for something big. Looking for the snapmare takeover. He's got himself a finisher. He could be looking for that nut crusher. Oh, instead he goes for the back transmission. We haven't seen T-Long whip this maneuver out before. He calls it the RAPE. I'm not quite sure what that stands for. Is it enough to put away Default, though? Oh, rope break. Luckily for Default, he fell into the ropes. That might have saved him a chance at winning this United States Championship. T-Long to the top rope, though, misses with the moonsault. Hits another toe kick, though. Default with the reversal. Default gonna look for something big here. Nice, not snapmare, arm drag. Pretty different maneuvers. You gotta forgive me. I'm on cold meds right now. My brain's not all there. Nice elbow drop. Missing with the grapple. This is Default. Missing with another grapples. Default. Misses a lot of grapples. Default. Might have something to do if he doesn't have eyes. I think that might have something to do with it. Ooh. Ooh. Nice clubbing blow. Knee to the gut by T-Long. T-Long looking to capitalize. You know, Irish whip. Default to the outside. And go straight to the top rope. Is he going to look for here? Moonsault to the outside. Oh, and he connects. Beautiful. Beautifully done by T-Long. That moonsault to the outside. T-Long like puts on a show every time he's out here. And then he hits the Northern Light suplex on the outside of the ring. Not going to store his finisher. Doesn't look like it. That's a little strange. Oh, there it is. T-Long does have the nut crusher. Waiting in the wings. Will he use it this time? That is the question. Yep, there it is. Nut crusher. That might be it. 1, 2, 3. Sure enough, T-Long is victorious over Default. And here's your winner and still the United States Champion of the World, T-Long. So T-Long, just like that, makes quick work of Default in his rematch, and it looks like Default might be falling back into obscurity once again. We'll see what's up next for him, but T-Long is going to remain that United States Champion, and he's got to watch out for Samuel Wrestling now. See how this show went down for us. The blockbuster trade, yeah, Raw won, damn it. 120,000, okay, so I guess this didn't work. The Raw fans tuned in to SmackDown, check out the hype. It was quite a convincing speech that Roman gave. It was hard to argue the facts. Okay, maybe it did work, but I lost most of my things. They had a 1.5 star show and I had a 1-star show. Then again, like I said, I put on a wrestler who had 0 popularity, so I guess I deserve that. We're still higher in the fan sport, so it's fine. Check the results out here. Yeah, if you have a fucking 3.5 star match, that explains that. And their main event was pretty good too. So, yeah. Let's see if they made... Yeah, they did put Charlie Winston in the match, and he won, so good for him. Let's check out our show. 1 star, half a star, half a star, 1 star, half a star, 2 star. Yeah, it's not a very good show. But now we get to build up to what we want, so that's all right. So let's go ahead and check our current roster. I'll make sure everyone's still happy. Yes, perfect. Marcus Powers is 70 in popularity. We got to make sure we get him into a match this week, which we will. Him and Daddy Slam will get into an altercation, that's for sure. Who's fatigued right now? Chick Magnet is a bit, so we'll take it easy on him. So now we get to build up, you know, at least 3 weeks till Armageddon. So that's nice. That's a nice build. So obviously we're going to start the feud between Daddy Slane and Marcus Power here. Hopefully Callum's able to win at least one match in this feud. We're going to start the T-Lone versus... Where is it? T-Lone versus... was a man? No, it was a man bar. It was Samuel Wrestling. There we go. That feud will start. Let's do main event hype here. Match promo here. Let's do a... I don't really need the money. We'll just do another main event hype. I'm not sure if it actually adds to anything, but we'll do another main event hype. I don't think you can double up on anything in this game. So I did have in the rosters... Like, I have Savage and Kazala going. Quest and Vulcan is sour, so that's fine, because we're not doing that anymore. T-Lone default was strong, but it's over. It's done with. So, I kind of want to have them feud with somebody else, because, like, Jose Kazala is terrible, right? So, let's do a singles match. I'll have Doc and Chick Magnet go again, because that's a decent feud. Do singles match here. Let's do Savage and maybe someone with popularity. I guess Quest. Quest could work. Savage and Quest. So we'll do Quest and like Chick Magnet as a tag team. That's a bit better than Jose Kazala, you know. And then here I think we're gonna do a tag match. We're gonna have. Where is he? Probably on the other side, isn't he? No, he's not. Okay, weird. And have Ultimate Tiger team up with Little Squeep this time. Or not Little Squeep, Young Dwiz, I should say. We're gonna have them face off against Vulcan. And I don't want Little Squeep in that. Let's do Vulcan and Manbar. Sure. And then match 1 is back to what we used to do, baby. A handicap match, 1-on-3s. Good old default. Let's see if he can continue his popularity on these 1-on-3s. Go ahead and put... Oh, we have a tag on our match. Put Joker, Jose, Kazala, and I guess Little Squeak. Sure, why not? See what they can do. So that's going to be this week's show. Starts off a bit weak, but hopefully by the end it gets better. So we're ready with that. Joker wins. Okay, so hopefully that builds these guys up a bit. Ultimate Tiger and Young Dwiz win. That's what I wanted, because I need Ultimate Tiger to get some wins under his belt. So I put him with Young Dwiz. Build them both up, but they're still feuding. Use your brain. Quest beats Andrew Savage. Doc beats Chick Magnet. Samuel Wrestling beats T-Lon. So that's good. And then Marcus Power beats Daddy Slane. And still champion. Can't buy a victory. You know he can't. It's fan change to Raw, 90,000. Okay, so Raw's kicking my ass right now, which is upsetting, but it happens. Is there anyone in free agency? No, I didn't think so. But let's check the rivalries now. So we have Savage and Quest, Samuel Wrestling, T-Lon, Chick Magnet and Doc, Marcus Power and Daddy Slane, Young Dwiz and Ultimate Tiger. Okay, so that is Tag Team, US, Tag Team, World Heavyweight, Cruiserweight. So it's all there. Perfect. Just wanted to make sure. And then we'll go check the reports. Fucking Trish Stratus, Jace Keebler, man. I'm just carrying that show right now. Wrestling Machine having a good match as well. Vacant versus Gigante was a good match for the title. So my issue right now is 0-star opener. That's not good. That will always hurt. My issue right now is the fact that I don't have Alexander Storm for at least, I think, past Armageddon, I want to say, is when he comes back, if I recall correctly. So Jose Kazala and Ultimate Tiger both jumped up, and Joker all jumped up by 2. Woohoo! So it's going to take a while for them to build, but, you know, if I get them up to at least 20, at least it's, like, manageable where you can put them in a match and not feel bad about it, so... Okay, so 2 more weeks away. So the main event tonight is going to be a... Let's do a main event. Let's do backstage brawl. Do parking lot brawl between... Oh, Alexander Storm is back already. Okay, perfect. I thought he would be back later. But that brings someone else that I could throw into the mix. Daddy Slane attacking Mark's power backstage. Hopefully that, works in his advantage. Match 5 is going to be a tag team. Normal tag. Chick Magnet and Quest. They're going to face off against the tag team champions. Andrew Savage and... Did I pass Doc? I did, yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. And Doc, there we go. Main event hype here. Let's do a advertising promo. Why not? Something to do. Match 4. Let's do a... Let's do a handicap match this time. 1-on-2. Who do we want to put in it, though, is the question. Let's have Young Duez go against Tiger. And do Viking Loco, why not? Match 3, let's do a singles match between T-Lon and Samuel Wrestling. Match 2, singles match. A little squeep. I got Greek Olive, Manbar, Joker, Default, Vulcan. Let's do Vulcan versus... Manbar, why not? And then we'll do our handicap match again. Defaults. And then we'll throw all the shitty bitches in here. Jose Cazala, Chick Magnet, Lil Squeep. There we go. Woohoo! Exciting times are had. Let's go. Alright, so simulate all. Jose Cazala wins with Lil Squeep and Joker. Manbar beats Vulcan. Samuel Wrestling beats T-Lon again. Ultimo Tiger and Viking Loco beat Young Duez. Andrew Savage and Duck beat Chick Magnet and Quest. And Daddy Slane beats Marcus Power in the backstage brawl. That's what I wanted. I needed him to win. Bad change to Raw again, 180,000. Man, they are really stomping me right now. Starman Pavilion, a good show. They had a 2-star show. Smackdown rating was a 1-star. Yeah, that explains that then. It'd be nice to get the Pebble, huh? If you just like fell to free agency for some stupid reason. It will never happen, but it'd be interesting. Joker's contract is expiring. Didn't even bother to check that. I hope it didn't expire, because they would have signed him. Let me check. Ooh, 1 week. Perfect. Okay, so let's get him to I'm going to do a 3-month. Why not? And then we'll sign Ultimo Tiger to a 3-month as well, just to get him under contract. Daddy Slam will give him 5 weeks. Just to make sure everyone, and we'll give Vulcan 5 weeks as well. Just make sure everyone is under wraps for a bit. Okay, so let's look at the rivalries, see if everything's still going good. Everything is perfect. Reports. Look at the Raw results. Holy fuck, Trish Stratus and Stacey Keibler, you guys gotta stop. Leading on Christy Hemme as well, like, goddamn. Even like their basic matches are doing well for them too, which is an issue. I can't let that happen. Okay, so we have 1 more week till Armageddon. Let's have the main events of the evening be... let's do a Fatal 4-Way. We'll throw... Do Fatal 4-Way with Doc, Savage, Chick Magnet, and was a Quest, right? Alright, so that'll be the main event. So main event like that, and we'll pay-per-view hype as well. This is just going to be a singles match between Marcus Power and Big Daddy Slane. Match 4, let's do a backstage. I'm not going to do a steel cage match, that'd be stupid. Let's do a hardcore match between T-Long and Samuel Wrestling. I'll build some hype on that. What am I missing right now? Cruiserweights. That's what I'm missing. Let's do a single with manager. Young Dwiz against no, let's do double manager. Let's do that. Singles with both managers. There we go. Young Dwiz with Little Squeep as his partner, or his manager, and then we'll have Ultimate Tiger with Alexander Storm as his manager. Alexander Storm coming back from the dead. Match 2 is going to be a singles match. We'll keep the feud with Manbar and Vulcan going. Why not, right? If you can, you can. Might as well. And then match 1, handicap, 1-3, default. Gonna get his ass beat one more time. Joker is at level 5 now. Jose Kazala, and I guess the Greek Hollow, why not? Let's see if they can pull out a victory. Joker wins again, okay. Manbar beats Vulcan again. Ultimate Tiger, with the help of Alexander Storm, the zombie Alexander Storm, beats Young Dwiz and Little Squeep. Samuel Wrestling beats T-Lon again. Marcus Power beats Daddy Slane in a singles match, and Andrew Savage wins the Fatal Whip. Okay. So Armageddon is coming up. Fan change to Raw again. 100,000. Jesus, they got to be ahead of me now for sure. But we have a pay-per-view. Hopefully we can, balance it out. They got another 2-star show to our 1.5. Exciting times, right? All the rivalries are still going strong, except for Young Dwiz and Ultimate Tiger with the blow-off. So that sucks. Just about to have their main event, match. So that's unfortunate. Let's see, reports, Raw results. My God, man, these ladies. The Pebble and Bacon had a good match. Like this Trish Stratus Stacey Keebler feud was just fucking me in the butt. Fan support. I'm still in the lead, just barely. But like I said, we have Armageddon up next, which is our pay-per-view, so that'll be helpful. And have ourselves a pretty good match. Hopefully, a couple good matches, that is. And hopefully it does well for us. Well, we got 2 stars at the end there, so that's good. These are all our main attractions right here, so hopefully that you could balance that out. Okay, so that's going to be it for this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Obviously, we're going to have all the titles on the line at Armageddon. Might even do an Armageddon Hell in a Cell. We'll see. So until next time, Herotheycallme for life. Too sweet me.